What if you woke up tomorrow and everything familiar was gone? For most people, the sound of a doorbell is ordinary, but for me, it's a sound that changed my life forever. One Tuesday afternoon, social workers knocked on the door of my foster home. I was told I only had 2 minutes to gather everything I owned into a garbage bag and leave. I felt like my world had disappeared. I felt like everything I had known was gone. I didn't know where I was going, I didn't know if I'd stay in the same school, and I didn't know if anyone would ever truly want me. I was scared, confused, hurt, and completely unsure of what would come next. Then something changed. Hi, my name is Madison and I am proud to be a student leader at Speak Up for Kids, a local nonprofit organization that helps children heal from trauma and believe in their own self-worth. Through one of the hardest times of my life, Speak Up for Kids showed me that I mattered. They didn't see me as another statistic or foster child. They saw me as a child with dreams, hopes, strengths, and a future worth believing in. They made me feel heard, appreciated, and seen. They reminded me every day that my past doesn't determine my future. It's just one chapter of my story. They help replace fear with hope. I'm standing here today because people chose to care. What I once thought was impossible has become my reality. Today, I have an amazing adoptive family who loves me, supports me, and always makes me feel like I belong. I come home knowing that I'm valued, safe, and surrounded by people who believe in me. Because someone invested in me, I have hope for my future. My past will always be part of my story, but it will no longer define where my story ends. Thousands of children are living through the same fear I once felt. They're wondering if anyone sees them, if anyone believes in them, if anyone is willing to help them discover that they are worth fighting for. Every child deserves the chance to feel hopeful, safe, and valued. Every child deserves the opportunity to know that their best chapter is still ahead of them. Today, I'd like to invite you to become part of another child's story. Whether you choose to volunteer, become a community partner, or make a donation, you're doing so much more than supporting an organization. You're helping a child discover they matter. You're giving them hope when they need it most. I'm here today because someone made that choice for me. I'm living proof that trauma doesn't have to be the end of a child's story. When people choose to care, healing begins, hope grows, and new chapters become possible. Thank you so much for believing in children like me and for helping write the next child's story.